Hello everyone, Darkovica here, and I've been meaning to play this for a while. I know almost nothing about it except that I can mix drinks in it, and that's basically enough for me to call this a simulator. Quick warning, I have my monitor next to me on my desk. I don't believe you guys will be able to hear my son. He's currently putting himself to sleep, so you may hear him babble to himself for a little bit. He shouldn't cry if he does something's wrong. But just in case you hear like baby sounds in the background, he's fine. Don't think I'm haunted or anything. He's just currently awake but slowly putting himself to sleep. Anyways, so this game is called Valhalla. I know, like I said, nothing about it. I have things here and I don't know what those are. So I forget who gave this to me. It was a long time ago someone bought this for me and I don't remember who. Okay, I'm sorry. Someone got this for me though. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. So someone recommended this to me at one point because I really desperately wanted a game where I make coffee. Oh, this is exciting. And like I played a game called, oh no, oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Coffee Talk? I think it's called Coffee Talk. Best game ever. 100% recommend. And I think this is exactly like that. So I should still have quite a lot of fun. Oh, there was an intro to this and I didn't, I thought it would play it again and it talked about the world. Oh, that's gonna bug me. I can't believe it didn't play it again. Maybe I'll find a way to see if I can inject it somehow. Anyways, Anna, psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard, but remember, life is 90% how you make it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. Are you old enough to be in here? You look like you're still in school. Isn't this a bar? I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh, Jill. Oh, just a dream. Huh? There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Primera means first in Spanish, yes? Your membership to Shining Fingered. Beg your pardon? What? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically. What? Will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to leave your data. Save your data using. Wow, I cannot. What? I'm not functioning right now. Using the Life Backup app. You now browse the augmented eye. I feel like I'm missing so much. So this is my boss, and apparently this is me. Best boss. Lovely shirt. So who was that letter from? Nobody. Who's for? Is it my cat? Where am I? Hold to unlock. Okay. So life backup. So this is how I save. No. I wanted to save. Thank you. Oh, this is cute. I do like the style of this very much. Mass immigration continues as... Oh, okay. World building. Would be lovely if I actually got to see the beginning. Because the beginning was like the setting. So it was something like people were infected with nanites in order to be healthy, I think it said. That's about as much as I got because I thought that I would get it again. With inflation rates... Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy about this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know... I'm trying not to swear on this channel, so they don't know, heck. was a terrible replacement. Whatever. Concluded. Anyways, this is a hilarious sentiment. I lived in a city that is now extremely unaffordable for young people and people coming out of high school and coming out of college even. And so to me, the idea of like, if you learned in a country or even a city, you must therefore like apply what you learned to that country or city is hysterical. If you can't pay your people to stay there, then that's your fault. Wonderlanders are the newest threat. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, oh, okay, touchpad works so much better with this, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone... What? Oh, my laptop is dying. Hang on. I forgot that I unplugged it, so now it's all dead. Alright, there we go. Laptop life. Okay, maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. The people behind Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Cyborg in Heels returns next year, okay? The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the niche. Okay. So it looks like that's it for that. I have a music app. That's fine. So I think that's fine. Oh. Was she commenting on stuff as I was reading it? My bad. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. Well, I guess that's it. So I guess we could just go to work, right? Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gillian? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno. He went out to find some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing, so not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But, bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Yeah, sure, whatever these things are. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar and the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through formal BTC instruction, and this should be no problem. Gil wants either a Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button to try again. Okay, so we want so by name. So we want Sugar Rush. The Sugar Rush is 2 Adelhyde and 1 powdered Delta with optional Carmotrine. All mixed. So 2, 1, 2, plus 1 powdered Delta and optional Carmotrine. As girly as it gets. How do I know when it's done? How do did it say? Fail? Oh man. Okay, 1, 2. Let's just do this. 2 Adelhyde and 1 powdered Delta. Let's just do that. 1. Oh, okay. I don't know what that meant, but okay. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts to move faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Okay. I can imagine if this was in real life and someone was talking to me like this and I went to school for this, I would be pissed. Anyways, so 6 Adelhyde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered Delta. 1 Flannergide. And 2. All on the rocks and blended. 3, 4, 5, and then it goes, and then I stop. Cool. No relation to the hadron cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients, but if the recipe already has 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Oh. None or fill it to the brim. What does that mean? Optional Carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster. So please... Oh, I see. Are you done with the explanation? Now I am. Yeah. Hey, guys. Oh, boy. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility on us. We have work to do, dang it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okay. I have no idea if this is going to affect anything. Okay. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you! Give me a beer. Oh, sure. Right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. By type? So we want manly drinks? What's a... Oh, God. I don't know what a beer is. Oh, okay. He's a big dude. So... I guess if we double this, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It already has 10. Okay, wait. It already has 10, so I don't think I can make this a big drink because he said that if it already has 1, 2, 3, 4, all mixed. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here you go. No, this isn't going to cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, I was incorrect. I thought he said if it already had 10, then that meant it was already big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, because Cometrine doesn't count towards how big it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can ya blame 'em? The idea of some wild-card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny crap... Well, that wasn't a better word. That brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you wrote about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. First of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help. Oh, well. I'm going to fail in this, I already know. Help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. You looking for desensitized there, Donovan? When I started in this job... Are you a writer or what? When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any stuff you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the more... Why was that what I automatically went for? Murder stories. We'll see them. Oh yeah, there's some kind of like robot people, the White Knights, I think, that like watches over everybody. Really wish I'd seen that introduction. That brings money. And like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Ah, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my butt. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shoot. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No, wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right out. Beer again. This man likes his beer. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. So do I give him another big one? Or do I just give him the regular size? $200? $200? Oh my god, are we for real? Okay. I feel like he's already had one, right? So if I give him another big one... Look, we're learning, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. One beer. Yeah, this is a beer, alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better one day. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I said, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shiz. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love. Fall from grace. What do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful. This is too real for me. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. Sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge. Oh, I give up, bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of, all that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I am a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually, the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one, do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. All right. Third time's the charm for what? Well, at least it's easy. I don't know when I'm going to end this episode. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. 1 beer. Yeah, I guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place, but aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first... Ew. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. Oh wait, I think she said the last thing. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. Start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and they don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Oh god, okay, wait, okay, we'll end it after this. Alright, big gut punch. Nope, it's G. Alright, he wants big, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. All aged and mixed. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Anyways, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here while I'm ahead. Because, oh, cool, it's only been 30 minutes. All right, I feel better. I don't know if this is going to be a full series. I just really wanted to play this and give it a shot. So I will probably do one more episode tonight. And then, I don't know. I don't know if we'll see more of this. I just really wanted to play it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.